gotta take off my sweatshirt for this one. It's about to get sweaty. I never use bucks, so it's gonna be like
I just don't know where you are. Oh, there you are.
oh my god. I didn't even see you. Oh man, this is not gonna be good.
I'll go. I'll try to limit myself. I'll try to.
No, play your best. I want to try to get better. This is the only thing that's gonna make me better.
All right then.
You play comp?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't play like ESL or anything like that though.
Good.
I mean, I just can't, to be honest.
Yeah.
There's too many people in mouse.
Yeah.
It's unfair. Like, if it wasn't mouse, I would definitely try, like, do every ESL.
Yeah. For sure.
To be honest, I think I would be champion, but that's just me.
My god, so quick. Oh my god.
Alright.
Maybe I have a better chance on defense.
This is defense. How many rounds does this go to?
I have no idea.
Oh. Alright, let's see. How long have you played?
I started this operation, so.
This season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made the mistake of solo queuing and that kind of screwed me up.
So you solo queued to gold and then drop down? Not bad.
But it's also hard because I go to my mom's every week, so it's like I only get to play for a week on, then I have to wait a week, and
Alright.
so it's kind of annoying.
Yeah. Were you like top fragging on those games that you were playing?
I did pretty good. Ash, I think.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my god. If you were a little bit quicker, you would have actually killed me. I had no idea that you were rotating.
I was missing.
Yeah,
Ugh.
So you've been playing this season. We're level 87 and you were gold. Alright. What's your sense?
Default sense. I can't find a good sense for me.
What's default? Like 1020?
I'll check right now. It's 2410.
You should probably change that. You should probably up that a little bit.
Yeah.
I would try maybe like 40-20 or maybe 40-30. And then slowly, once you get better and better,
Yeah.
change it up higher, and all that.
Never versed such a good job. So. Oh my god, did I hit you?
Yeah, you hit me. I'm at 64.
I was trying to rotate back.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to help you.
Okay,
And,
that'd be
you know,
great. Yeah.
Since you're defending, you're a defender.
Yeah.
So that basically means don't play aggressive.
Okay.
Don't play. If you're like, someone like Jaeger, if you're a roamer like Cav, Vigil, whatever,
Yeah.
aggressive is good sometimes. But
Okay.
you wanna. The main goal is to postpone the enemy as much as you can.
Okay.
So that way
Kinda
they
just,
have
like, camp
to.
back, or...
So they have to like rush the room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Playing aggressive. Like if you're anchoring and you're playing aggressive, if they get that easy 1 pick or 2 picks, it's literally basically, it just gives them basically almost a free win. And you don't want to do that. Since it's actually, for most maps, it's always defender sided.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I would recommend that.
Thank you.
And I haven't seen your aim or anything, but I would recommend using going into terrace hunt. Just
Oh, I was not expecting that now. I probably shouldn't have reloaded there. Oh my god, I got drop shotted hit by.
Also, what's another tip I can give you?
Eli, it's because you're in a terrorist hunt. You always get 1 ping.
But yeah, I would up my sense if I were you.
Okay, I'm actually gonna do that right now. So,
And yeah.
Vertical sensitivity, what should that be?
Whatever you feel was comfortable, but if I were you as a beginner, I would say maybe like 30.
Okay. I'll try that.
And then change
Horizontal.
your horizontal to either 40, or if you really want to get there, 50.
I'll try 30, 40. See how that goes.
Alright.
Oh, this is a lot different.
Yeah. Do you have, actually, pause, go to options,
Okay.
go to controls.
Controls.
What is your controller rotation?
Control rotation. It says updated.
Oh. You should probably change that to classic.
Classic? Okay. What does that mean?
Classic basically means that anywhere that you actually move, it actually moves. It's like you're slower if you're actually unupdated.
Okay.
It's not the actual full sensitivity. It's like a weird dead zone, kind of. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
I would change that to that, and then I would change.
What about inbound sights?
I have mine at 55. I don't know why I have it at 55 actually. I have it on 55.
50.
But if you want to change it, just keep it at 50. Just keep it at 50. Disable auto aim assist.
So disable aim assist?
Disable aim assist. That only works in Terrace Hunt, and if you're gonna use aim assist in Terrace Hunt and not in actual games, then what's the point of using it?
Yeah. Wait, you're not doing what again? Okay.
Change your
gadget deployment
to advanced.
Okay.
And drone to advanced.
Alright.
And then video, turn off VSync.
Yeah, it already is off.
And then brightness, whatever you need it to be. I keep mine high.
Yeah.
And then audio, whatever you need that to be. I put mine master at all 100. I just change it depending on my headset.
Yeah.
And then voice chat, I would maybe lower that a little bit. Because some people can be really loud. To maybe like 80, 85.
Alright.
Change the dynamic range to night mode too, if you can. If you want.
Dynamic range, night mode?
Yeah. So basically what that means is that every loud sound is quieter, and every quiet sound is louder.
Ooh,
so like
good.
a recharge going off, it's gonna be a lot what do you call it?
Louder.
Oh no, it's gonna be a lot what do you call it? Less quieter. Jesus, I could not think of it. It would be a lot quieter, but then footsteps and all that would be a lot louder.
Okay.
And then in general, the only thing I would change would be drone after prep. I would put that on semi-automatic.
Oh, semi-automatic?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Basically, what that does is if your drone gets destroyed in the prep phase, it'll basically take you out, and you'll play the round, right?
Yeah.
But if you have your drone alive, then you'll still stay on the drone.
Okay.
Which is good because if you're like running away, you don't want to pause in the middle, you know. So, anyways,
alright.
Yeah, that's alright.
Thank you so much.
You try to play now. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, a minute left. I'll make it easier for you.
Oh my god. The sensitivity's actually pretty hard. I think I just need to get used to it.
You gotta get used to it because you can't really have a high sense.
Yeah.
And you can't have a low sense, I mean. Nowadays.
Oh man, this is bad.
No, it's fine. I mean, you're new to the game. You played this season.
Yeah.
I've been playing since basically launch. And I just got Diamond yesterday, so I mean...
Congrats. It's hard to get. What do you say the hardest rank is? Plat?
Champion. Actually, it's kind of hard to say because champion is the hardest rank to get technically,
Yeah.
because it's 4,500 or 5,000.
Yeah.
But at the same time, going past gold into platinum is extremely difficult because like you're going against everyone just MNK, and then just people are really toxic as golds. Like people that think that are golds think they're good, but they're really not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a good group of people that think that.
Oh my god. You never think
And
to
and it's just really toxic. So I don't know. It's kind of hard to.
My god, you're disgusting.
I'm gonna teach you some quick lessons.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So
I'm trying to get better, so.
yeah, I'm gonna teach you some quick lessons as like peeking and all that.
Yeah, so is it okay if I like smoke? Is like that a decent op?
Smoke is very very good, but he's also very kind of situational.
Yeah.
So not every room is good to be played in.
Yeah, I just love the FMG.
Usually, what most people run is
Shotgun.
the shotgun and then the SMG. Reason being that gives rotations.
Yeah.
You can get like rotations and all that. Here, I'm gonna go inside. Don't kill me. So as a defender, you know, you don't want to peek first because you're trying to play passive. You're trying to hold the room down. They're supposed to come to you. Movement. You kind of always want to be constantly moving.
Okay.
Because there's no, I mean, unless if you're like not doing anything, like if you're just sitting here and just waiting for an angle.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're holding an angle, stay as still as possible. My control is broken, so I keep moving forward. So you want to stay as still as possible.
Yeah.
But if you're in a gunfight, you always want to strafe, just like anywhere, either to cover or away from cover, and trying to kill them, and push them into a spot that they don't want to be in. You know.
So kind of like
So
this?
let's say okay, you want to do that, but you want to stay behind the car, because if you have from here, I can only shoot from your torso up, but if you're right here, you can shoot the feet anywhere. You can shoot anywhere.
Okay.
And if you get downed, you'll be an easy target down here at the floor.
Yeah.
But if you get down here, where you are, right here behind the car, you can still get picked up from a teammate or something.
Okay. Yeah.
So you want to expose as least. But if you're in a gunfight, like let's say, all right, come here, come up here. Let's go to the third floor or second floor right here, or actually third floor. But let's say you go up the stairs, right? And I'm right here, right? And you're peeking me. I want to strafe as much as possible.
Oh, okay.
And because you want to strafe as much as possible, and you don't really have to lean as much as possible, but if you can like lean without hurting your aim, that's really good, because you want your headshots or one-shot headshots,
Yeah.
So you don't want to get hit in the head. You want to get as hit as much as possible in the body, which takes more shots, which takes more time,
Yeah.
which then gives you the advantage on killing something. Let me think. When peeking someone. All right, let's say you're in. All right, go to that corner. Yeah, that corner. When peeking someone, you want to peek as wide as possible and as fast as possible. So, like a demonstration like that. You don't want to peek like this.
Okay.
Because that, unless if you're playing mouse, I mean, there's usually no way you can win that gunfight.
Yeah.
And it's very extremely hard to peek. But if I shoot you right here, if I like strafe to the left, I have a easy shot on you, and I already know that you're there, and chances of you knowing me there and shooting back are very low. So you also want to peek, very wide
Mhm.
and very clean.
So
Um,
kind of like this.
let me see.
Or like.
Yeah, that could work. Yeah. You want to do it fast, but also at the same time you also want to get the kill.
Yeah.
So I would do like this, and like then I would reload and then push in like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's say someone's holding an angle, right?
Mhm.
And actually, hold on, let me think. Try to remember that you have utility,
Mhm.
because some people forget that they have like flashbangs. I'm saying like usually on attack, because most
Yeah.
people forget that they have flashbangs. And if you're some people, considering you're like gold and copper, this would probably work. Let's say I'm in this room, right? I'm in bathroom, and you're in master, right?
Yep.
And I throw my drone. Most people think, oh, he's on his drone, I should rush him, right? Because
Yeah.
it's a free easy kill. But
Mhm.
with the drone setup that you have, because it's semi-automatic, you throw it, but you don't actually get on the drone.
Yeah.
So since
Makes
you're
sense.
a lower level, but
So what exactly are we gonna do right now?
um I can try to remember some more tricks. Also breach charges, yeah. Um oh,
Don't
okay.
use it
So
right now.
another good tip. All right. So when destroying a barricade, what you want to do is shoot it. That wasn't a good idea. You want to shoot it, but you don't want to waste all your ammo on it, right?
Yeah.
So reason being is, let's say I shoot all of it, right? I shoot all of it. I reload, right?
Mhm.
That gives the chance of an enemy to peek me and possibly kill me because I'm reloading, right? But if you come over here, let's say I shoot,
Wait, where are you?
I went
Okay.
here. Let's say if I shoot like 15 rounds, right? And I reload, right?
Yeah.
And I went from 15 to 31, and then I shot 5 more bullets. I still have 25 more bullets to clear that room in, right? Which is more than enough to, like, if an enemy peeks me and tries to
Okay.
strafe on me. So usually when open barricades, you want to shoot like 15 rounds into it, and then reload, and then shoot the rest.
I shot more than 15 though.
You missed a little bit, right there. But it's fine, you'll get your
What?
aim. And then shoot a little bit more. Yeah. And how many rounds do you have? You had like,
I had 20.
yeah, like 20, which is still good enough. Like, you can definitely kill someone with 20 rounds.
Alright.
So that's another good tip. Let me think. Trying to think of more tips. Um, use utility. So you know how the operators work and all that, right? Like
Yeah,
Thermite,
yeah. I
Ash,
have
and
a
all
lot
that,
of
right?
game knowledge. So I just don't. I
You have
forgot.
game
I watched.
knowledge.
Yeah, I watched Pro League a lot before I got the
Okay.
game.
So you know how, like, if you're Ash, you usually want to like use up your flashbangs for ADSs, right, and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to learn like small mechanics like that.
I guess I
There's
can
like
try to
more
fix
in
my
depth.
aim too.
If I were you, go to Terrace Hunt. Do a lot of Terrace Hunt.
Yeah.
Actually, do you want to go into a Terrace Hunt right now and show you how I do it?
Sure.
Here, let's do that.
Alright.
Here, I'll invite you because my Terrace Hunt is different.
Okay. So do you also like use this for your warm up or?
I use terrace hunts as my warm up, and I just do it just to do it.
Okay.
I've played so much of terrace hunt, the exact locations of every terrace, so you know.
Yeah.
All right, so the one I put, I think what did I put actually? All right, so I put elimination on, which is 22 enemies, and then I put plane, presidential plane, on, and then I turn off everything else because I don't like any other map. Reason being is plane is technically speaking the smallest map, other than maybe house. But the thing is, house
Yeah,
has a
that's
lot
when I
more
used
angles.
to do it. I used to do a house when I warm up. Usually is what I do house.
I do plane because it's just easier for me. I played it a lot longer.
Yeah.
So
So what do you think the best advice would be for a copper player?
if you're gonna practice your aim, okay, well first, don't solo queue.
Okay.
Play with a team, and if you can, try to play with a team that you can actually like work with.
Yeah.
Don't play with a team that is just
Horrible.
they get mad at you and they're bad. Yeah. Try to play with a team that is constantly like giving advice, giving tips and all that.
Yeah. Like a supportive team or.
Yeah. And then if you sometimes some people play different roles, and so for me, I'm kind of like the leader. I'm kind of more of just like, oh, let's do this, and let's do it this way and that way, and let's play like this so we can actually win the round. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
let's say the objective is up there, right? And they have a full setup, like Tachanka, Goyo, Alibi, whatever, right? All of there. They're using like 3 operators to cover that main door.
Okay.
I would say, let's just push from the back. Maybe have a team upstairs, get the cockpit and all that, and then boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here, can I kill you real quick so I show you how to?
Yeah.
Alright, there you go. Let me charge my controller real quick. Jeez. Alright, so usually, try to look at my movement and like, not really much my aim because my aim is just like something you can do yourself, but like try to look at my movement, right? Try to like right there. When I was reloading, instead of reloading in the hallway, like this, I reloaded on the side. That way, if someone does peek me, they can't shoot me right here, right? So that's another tip. You want to reload behind cover. That's just terrorism. Oh, I killed him.
Seems like you're like really quick with everything.
You have to have fast reactions to play this game. Yeah. I've been playing 100 cents for about like 3 years now.
Oh wow.
So I've been, very quick with everything. I just don't like slow sense. Just doesn't suit me. Hold on, I'll be back.
Frick, dude, I almost just aced. It's 2 kills away from ace. It's 1-5, bro.
I don't. I'm getting stuff off from underneath them.
Totally.
Like this, Eli.
Yeah.
Eli, you do this, and then it gets the
Yeah,
stuff underneath it.
Yeah.
I'm not biting them.
Hold on, we're about to lose this game. Don't get into a game, you guys don't have time. We're about to get clapped.
Okay.
Right now it's 1-2, they're winning, so we're about to lose.
I don't know if it takes us straight into another one, or what it is, but... Oh my god. Insane.
Yo, sub to my YouTube. Do you want me to tell you what it is? I'll tell you what it is, alright? Alright, capital S. Capital S. Capital F. Capital T.
Alright, I'm back. There you go.
Alright. So now, do you want me to kill you and then I try it, or?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So how long did it take you to get to diamond?
Well, so the first year, year 1 of Rainbow itself, I played on Black Ice. I started playing on Black Ice, which was the first season. First season, I was bronze. Reason being, I just played the 10 matches and then that's it. I didn't really actually take it seriously.
Okay.
I was playing casual the whole entire time.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we weren't really. I wasn't really competitive. I was just, I was really young too. So I did that, and then second season I got gold dust line. That was Blackbeard and Valk. Then third season I got platinum. That's when I actually started taking the game seriously, and I started trying, and that's when I was extremely good. Even though for young
Well,
to
you're
new to the
track
game,
right now, that's what I know.
So I was still, I'll just kill myself. Oh. Alright.
That's
And then the fourth season, my friends got my friends. Do you really have that charm? Or are you serious? It took me 4 years to get that charm.
I got it on my first off back.
Yeah, it took me 3 years to get that charm. Alright, I'm gonna spectate you real quick, and then I'll keep talking.
So look how bad that ADS and stuff. See,
I mean, you're new to the. You want to aim at head level most of the time.
okay.
And then you gotta.
Oh my.
Only reason you got that kill was because you aimed at head level and got the headshot. So you want to aim at head level, and then whether you know the enemy or not.
Yeah.
It depends on what situation. Usually, if it's a roamer, chances are they're gonna be crouched, like a cav or a vigil, right? So you want to aim
Dude. Oh my god.
crouch level. You usually want to aim crouch level. But if you're peeking someone just one-on-one, let's say Legion or something, chances are they're probably standing because they're a little bit slower, and so they don't want to crouch, have to stand up, then sprint.
What the fuck? Oh my god, I swear.
You can cancel your reload if you haven't. Do you know that?
Yeah. Well, I didn't.
Okay.
So it's now.
No, I'm saying like you can aim in and cancel your reload. So like reload and then aim in.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like mid reload, like when you're halfway.
So like,
Right.
then you just like that, kind of.
No, you aim in. You just aim in.
Oh, okay.
So shoot like 6 bullets and then aim in while you reload.
All right.
Yeah. So instead of having to like fully reload. Yeah.
I
Oh,
watched
I'll be
some
back.
videos and like it said there's crosshair placement is like really big.
Yeah. That's why you want to aim head level usually at the time.
Wait,
I'll be back.
are you there? Are you guys still there? Hello? Are you guys still there? Hello?
Why not? Yeah.
Alright. So basically, wait, was it like a montage that the person that you subbed to, did he have a montage? Was it like a montage? Okay. Yep, yeah, I only have one video. I'm making one as well.
God, I can't hit a shot. No! I didn't know where he was. That's annoying.
Alright.
That's my bad, dude.
Nah, that's fine. You're learning.
I just one tap the kid with the pistol.
Do it again.
Okay. Am I killing you again or no?
I mean, if you want, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I also just recently started a YouTube channel too. So like I'm trying to get that too.
Yeah, I've been posting on my videos. I've been posting some of my videos.
Nice. Yeah, I just started
But
playing Rainbow because I've been playing like, I know it sounds gay, but I play Fortnite a lot. What the? Can't believe I missed a shot. Oh my god.
behind you. They're in that room. There's 2 of them in that room. There's another one in that room.
Oh my god, this is... Ha! That just should have been possible.
Tab is so broken. Even I don't even know where that is. I think that's like the other room. I think it's, yeah, there.
Oh my. Yeah, I just need to get used to this ADS. Once I get used to the sensitivity, I think I'll be a lot better.
I see a lot of potential, yeah.
Ice. That was sad. I think I just need to practice more, maybe.
2 things to practice would be just playing a lot of Terrace Hunt.
Okay.
That will Terrace
Like
Hunt
more
basically.
than real games, or?
Okay, when I play Terrace Hunt, my friends are actually an hour behind, right? So for me it's 10, for them it's 9, you know, whatnot. And so for me, I have basically like an hour to practice, and I do multiple courses. And basically, that is the first one. I First one is I'm
just trying to hit by. It's not even aiming in. Oh, I hit the flick. Are you like? You're not even. I'm just gonna kill you. You weren't even weak.
Anyways, I do a bunch of shares on, and I do different courses. So I do like Ash first, right? And if I don't complete the Ash one, like if I don't win it, then I do another Ash one, and then after that one, I usually do a sledge to practice different guns. I do it to practice different guns, right?
Yeah.
Because Ash is more of just like hollow, you know, very aggressive, like Jaeger. Ash and Jaeger are essentially basically the same thing, basically, right?
So
they
are
have
they even
almost
the same
near
gun? Because like
they're not the same gun, but it's very similar in a lot of ways. And then I do sledge, that for an ACOG.
Yeah.
And then after that, I do usually an IQ. And I either do the 552 Commando, which has an ACOG, which is a slower rate of fire gun. It helps me in that sense.
Oh my god.
And then I do Buck, because Buck has a lot of recoil sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, and so, you know, I do it for that. And then after that, usually I do a Zofia, because I usually main Zofia a lot. Not main, but I play Zofia a lot, and so it's just I practice with the operators I use the most, kind of.
Yeah. I'm getting shot at. I really don't want to move though. I didn't. I know.
You're straight left behind you. There you go. To your right.
Had to itch my eye.
Yeah. There's probably 3 above you. Up, like, up there. There's a guy on the door.
Can you shoot while being on a ladder?
No.
Oh. What are we gonna do now?
You keep. I see is you crouch a lot,
Okay.
and that can get you a bunch of kills, but it can also get you killed very easily.
Yeah.
Because staying crouched, basically, that means you can get shot very quickly in the head, you know? Instead of having to aim up and shoot with their recoil, they have to aim down. And so, crouching is good at times. If you're trying to be sneaky, you know, obviously you want to crouch instead of stand. And in some situations, you want to just crouch in general. But you keep crouching every person you keep, which isn't really
It's more
good
of like
because
a
it
bad
doesn't.
habit.
It's more about, yeah, it's a bad habit because that way you can't really aim for head level. You're always aiming head level, which is crouch level for you because you're crouched.
Okay.
So you probably want to aim head level, or stand up and aim head level.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I don't care.
I don't care. You want to do it into a quick match?
Sure.
I'll try to teach you more tips if I can remember.
Yeah, it's just hard, like, cause I joined the game late and I'm trying to like get better at it. It's like,
If I were you, I would do a lot of terrace hunt
yeah,
when no one's on and you don't have like a team to play with, or you don't have friends to play with.
yeah,
Just do constant terrace hunt. Just practice, practice, practice. At that point, you'll figure out, oh, I need to raise my sensitivity. Oh, I need to lower it.
yeah.
There's something wrong. I need to change my ADS. You know, whatnot.
Made my brother crack
Yeah.
lunch. Freaking Mr. Lazy Pants over here. And I made my bed today. Made his bed.
Yes, Eli, you're basically my maid.
And then
He's more the same me.
I would just play a lot. The
Yeah.
only way that you're actually gonna get good at this game, it's not always by aim, but game sense. Knowing how things work, how certain things that you do or other people do in a round affect the overall outcome of the round.
Yeah, I think it's
You know?
just more of me playing more too.
You understand how the operators can be in junction, how they work together.
Yeah.
You know, you'll understand how in some situations you should peek this, some situations you shouldn't peek this.
That's what I have a problem with. I'm overly aggressive, I think.
Like, if this was COD, then, I mean, go ahead, but like,
Yeah.
this is Siege and it's like a lot harder.
Yeah.
So. And that's one issue I had, like, a really long time ago when I was first plat. I would just peek everything. And 7 out of 10 times I would actually win the gunfight. Because I had more game knowledge and I know how, like, where the enemy was.
Yeah.
Just in general, like, after a certain point of playing, you know where the enemy is without even having to, like, drone. Now, is it good to drone? Yes. You always want a drone. If you have a drone, use it.
Yeah.
And if other people have drones, you always want to say, hey, can you drone me this? Can you drone this place out for me? You know? But, once you know more of the game, yeah, better. That's reinforce.
Yeah.
Jesus. Didn't think he would actually be there.
Oh my! I killed you, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't.
Nah, it's fine.
He has a 2.0 win-loss.
He's a smurf. That's fine. That's a smurf right there.
Yeah.
I couldn't disable the thing.
Yeah, that's my fault. Sorry, I should have killed him.
Nah, it's fine. It's casual.
Yeah, that's true. God, we're getting smacked right now. Banner.
Like right there, that was not a really ideal. That was not ideal to peek, like, aim as a shield like that.
This guy's insane. Let's say what my R4C. What do you recommend?
Whatever you prefer, I prefer a hollow, and then sometimes reflex.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, depends on how I'm feeling.
Do you
Like
want
some guns,
or...
like Ying, nah, I don't care. I have every op.
Okay.
Like some ops I can run hollow, and then some ops I can't run hollow. Like I just won't get a kill with it for some reason, and I have to use a reflex. Like Ying especially. I don't know. It's just preference.
So like, I watch at least 2 hours of Pro League a day, which sounds like a lot. So like, I know those peaks that you should be taking, but I can't seem to find an operator on offense that I'm good with.
I don't have a main. Now, granted, I do have people that I play the most.
Yeah.
You know, Jaeger, Bandit, Kaid, and then on attack would probably be Ash sometimes. You know, Nomad was Opia, but
I mean, I don't really care. You can make
I
fun of
would
my map plan all you want.
I would change how I change on how what map it is, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm playing Coastline, chances are I'm playing Sophia, you know, or Nomad.
Yeah,
Not
Nomad's
usually
really good
most
on.
of the time.
Doesn't she get banned a lot though on Coastline?
Higher ranks. Well, I'm high rank, but not that high rank. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not like champion level.
Yeah. Well,
So
look at me.
people still
I'm
ban like the main ones. The main operators being
just hit me with
like
that.
Jackal. Oh my bad.
Oh no, you're fine.
No, I hit
Oh, there's
my
a Kaid
teammate.
on me. Oh my god. I was not expecting that.
Oh, the bomb's downstairs. I don't know that. Hold that. Hold
Yep.
that. Yeah, hold her there. I think there's one to your behind you. Alright, I'll watch behind you.
I got front.
Actually, he's upstairs, so. No, there's two of them. I did not know that, actually.
What? Ah, behind me. I was like going over to you because I thought they were gonna be over there.
Yeah, well, he just. I pushed him. It wasn't really. He pushed me.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything intelligent, so you should probably not be doing anything that I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm just playing just to play. Like casual. I don't really try on casual. But anyways. What was I on about? Oh, operators. I would change on what map I'm playing. So if I'm playing, you know, if I'm playing kitchen downstairs on cafe, 9 out of 10 times, unless if it's banned, I'm playing Kite. You know?
Cade.
And
Is that the same thing as Cade?
Cade, yeah. I call him Kite because that's actually, I think it's foreign, so I mean,
Yeah.
that's how you say it. But anyways, 9 out of 10 times, unless if he's banned, I'll play Kaid. If I'm going, you know, let's say bar upstairs on cafe 2, I'm either playing. Oh Jesus! I'm playing either Maestro or Pulse. So, like, you know, I would change. I would find an operator that I would just play. So, probably like Ash or something. You know, main someone like that. But also change on what operator, depending on map it is.
Okay.
Because different maps have different abilities and have different, like, you know, not different maps have different abilities. Different maps have different ways of how they play out. You know?
Yeah.
So,
It's like map
and
dependent.
I would also. Like what?
Like map dependent operators.
Yeah. Map dependent, I guess, yeah. You can call it that.
So that's what I've seen in like tier lists.
Yeah, depending on the map, depends on who you ban and who you actually play.
Yeah.
And also, which side are you on, too? Because if you're on, you know, attack, and let's say you're attacking, what's a really annoying room? Let's say you're on attack and you're playing Chalet, I guess, you know?
Yeah.
You probably want to ban Echo over Amira, because, you know, Echo's more used and can be more annoying.
Oh, I'm lagging. Doesn't Jack have like the biggest ban rate or something like that?
Jackal does have the biggest revenge rate, but it's mostly because people hate playing against them. It's more of just...
I'm not gonna beat that.
Yeah. If this was ranked, I would tell you not to peek it at all.
Oh my god. I
Yeah,
saw
because
him at least once.
people would just flick to you like that. So. But having map dependent operators, you probably want to have that. What else?
Yeah.
You want to have map dependent bans, and or depending on like also on if you're attacking or defending too first.
Yeah.
Because if you're defending, let's say, or if you're attacking, and let's say you're attacking Oregon, right? Mira is a big map on that map, so you probably want to ban Mira.
Yeah.
Over, but if you're, defending, you probably want to ban an Echo because you could use Mira to your advantage to get those 3 wins, and then also you wanna, yeah, he did. Also, once you have like a team or a group of friends that you play with constantly, you want to know you want to know their strengths and their weaknesses, right? So
yeah,
I have a friend that has 300 hours on Cav.
Oh wow.
My highest operator is 115, and that's on Ash. And I've been playing this game for 4 years, and Ash has been out for 4 years. He has 300 on a single operator. So we don't ban Cav. So if they ban Cav, it's tough. But we usually ban operators like Echo, and if not Echo, then we usually ban, depending on the map, either Mira or Kai or what do you call it, Ella.
Yeah.
So it's just like more of like you gotta know your team, you gotta know the map you're playing, and you gotta know if you're attacking or defending.
Yeah.
First. That's kind of the biggest tip I can say about picking bans and all that, and just ranks in general. You probably want to play. You want to play with a team. A little trick is that if you actually have 4 players if you're 4 stacking, right? You only go against 4 stacks, 3 stacks, and 2 stacks, and do like duo queues and solo queues. You never go against 5 stack.
Is it possible?
I don't think so. But it's a lot less decreased. Like the chances of it have decreased substantially.
Yeah.
But if you have a 5 stack, you're going against other 5 stacks. So that's another tip. But also sometimes your random can get really bad. That's a waste of a random. If they're not doing that great, could be a waste of utility, and if they don't have a mic, it could be a waste of just overall just firepower and all that. I'm trying to think.
Hey, Bugs is on our team, and R4 Milo, and Josh. All the guys we were reversing are on our team.
Oh, they are. Yeah. Learn how the enemy plays. Try to analyze the enemy. So if they do a certain strat on a certain room, try to pick at their weaknesses. Like either when you're dead or when you're trying to discuss as a team, picking operators. try to discuss, oh, how do we counter this? Is there a way to counter this? And if not, how can we approach the objective without countering, this certain strat? Let's say they have a really good mirror strat with Goyo. A way that you can counter it is run Zofia, destroy the Goyos, or run Buck and go from below. But if the map doesn't allow you that, then you have to either go from a different site. It's just.
Oh, hold
just
on, my
analyze.
I don't know if you can hear me, but hold on.
Type in chat if you'll subscribe.
Hello?
Yeah.
Sorry, my mic unplugged.
Nah, that's fine.
I can't use my real mic right now because it's broken, basically. But this thing where if I bite my nails, it's really dumb, but I can't have it, so. I bit my nails down to we're bone, basically.
I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it.
But yeah.
It's capital SFT.
You want to analyze not only their team, but you also want to analyze your own team. So let's say you lose a round, right? You lose a round and you think that everything went perfect, but something went wrong, right?
Yeah.
Try to figure out what went wrong and what you can do better the next round that they go that room.
Yeah.
And figure out, oh, we got ran out on by a vigil. Next time, let's bring a nomad to counter them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you want to analyze their team, and you want to analyze your own team, just in general. I traded with that guy. Oh.
What? How did he just wallbang me?
Yeah, really appreciate it if you remind me.
Oh, he's a plat.
Okay, guess what?
He's a plat 3.
Jesus. But yeah, those are some tips that I can give you. Other than that, you just gotta play the game.
Yeah.
See how things work.
Try to get a good 5 stack.
Try to get a good 5-man. Try to have a good mentality.
Yeah.
Okay,